Hey everyone. Today we're exploring a fascinating trend in real estate that could potentially alleviate our current housing shortage. Tiny homes and additional dwelling units, ADUs. Let's dive into the pros, cons, and possibilities of this innovative housing solution. The growing interest in tiny homes. Did you know that nearly 90% of Americans who have stayed in alternative living spaces, like tiny homes, modular homes, container homes, and converted vans or RVs, enjoyed their experience? While these spaces are often seen as vacation novelties, interest in tiny homes has surged dramatically since 2011, according to Google Trends. Why tiny homes? Tiny homes offer a cost-effective alternative in today's turbulent housing market. Zillow's chief economist Skylar Olson highlights the affordability challenge in the current market, noting that while there may be some price cuts on leftover inventory, those opportunities could disappear quickly. Cost benefits. Tiny homes are significantly cheaper to build and buy compared to traditional homes. Rocket Mortgage reports that the average tiny home costs between $30,000 and $60,000, with some as low as $8,000. Compare that to the average American home price of about $13,000. And you see why tiny homes are an attractive option for many. Customization and eco-friendliness. Another appealing aspect of tiny homes is their customization potential. Buyers can design their tiny homes to meet their specific needs and preferences. Additionally, tiny homes are often built with eco-friendly features like solar panels, composting toilets, and rainwater harvesting systems. They produce significantly less carbon dioxide, around 2,000 pounds annually compared to 28,000 pounds from standard homes. Mobility. Tiny homes offer unparalleled mobility. Built on trailers, they can be moved easily, making them ideal for those who enjoy a mobile lifestyle or work remotely. Who's buying tiny homes? Tiny homes are generally under 600 square feet, with the average size being about 225 square feet. While the trend has gained traction post-COVID, it's not as popular among Gen Z. Instead, most tiny home buyers are over 30, with a significant number being women. Many owners of tiny homes are mortgage-free and have more savings compared to the average American. Challenges and drawbacks. Despite their benefits, tiny homes come with their own set of challenges. Higher cost per square foot. While tiny homes are cheaper overall, they are more expensive per square foot than traditional homes. This can be a downside when considering long-term investment. Limited space. Living in a tiny home means significantly less space for personal belongings and can be challenging for those who value their personal space. Storage issues. The lack of space also means less storage, which can require additional expenses for external storage solutions. Resale value. Tiny homes typically do not appreciate in value like traditional homes. Many owners find it difficult to recoup their initial investment upon resale. Legal and zoning issues. Tiny homes aren't legal in all states, and zoning regulations can complicate where you can place them. Owners may face fees or legal issues related to these regulations. Mobility costs. If a tiny home is built on a trailer, moving it can incur additional costs for towing, fuel, and maintenance. Community impact. In cities like Los Angeles and Austin, tiny homes are being used to help alleviate homelessness. Additionally, nearly 75% of Americans believe that local governments should incentivize the construction of ADUs and tiny homes to address housing shortages. Tiny homes offer an innovative solution to the housing crisis with their affordability, customization options, and environmental benefits. However, they are not without their challenges. What are your thoughts on tiny homes as a solution to the housing shortage? Would you consider living in one or investing in one? Don't forget to like and comment. Stay tuned for more real estate tips and updates. H&D team are your forever agents to help you navigate this competitive market and achieve your real estate goals now and in the future. Until next time, happy house hunting.